one of the wings to just really jump the zone
Yep.
and try to get that long pass hit. So sometimes you're going to try those plays, you're going to get an icing. Sometimes you're going to hit and you're going to get a breakaway.
Yeah, well, nothing wrong with that. 6:56 remaining in the first period. Still 0-0. Really a good game right here as both teams are playing very, very hard. Again, there's the play we're talking about. Chipped it on net. Out playing the puck right there as the goaltender has to cover that up. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off.
So I said sometimes you get a breakaway, sometimes you get an icing. Sometimes you get a shot. And that's, we got a puck that rolled in. Now you get an offensive zone face-off. So
there you go. Okay, here comes the forward. Centerman taking the play here. Brady Brown, 29. That's not Brady Brown.
That's Hadley.
Hadley, sorry, 28. Brady Brown, I understand, is injured and not playing today.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had an injury to his hand and wasn't able to play the last couple of games. So, he's still here supporting his team, of course, and I'm sure he wishes he was out there with a teammate.
For sure. It's tough to be in the championship game and being not able to play, but watch your teammates and your friends. So we feel for Brady Brown for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, again, taking the face-off. Bedford.
It's Jacob Bobar taking the face-off.
Drops it back, kind of sort of wins, but doesn't win the whole thing. And out with the puck comes Bishop Girton, number 9, with some speed, taking off the puck.
That's a great play there by Brady Plan. He was on the back check, and he just got in the lane, got thrown to the ice, but he got in the lane and stopped the play.
Sending the puck in all the way down to the far corner. Nicely done right there. And out with the puck on a nice breakout. Boy, the D is really picking up their forwards really nicely, and the wingers are staying on the wall. They're getting good, not easy. I don't want to say easy breakouts because it's not easy all the time, but they're sort of having clear passes. So Bedford's got to do something either to forecheck harder or pick up that open player. Yeah, and then you see that's BG something that they're doing really well. There's a good shot on that, nice save by Tristan. Again, strong out of his crease, above his crease, and challenging the shooter. Yeah, Bedford's got to just do a little bit more along that wall, work harder on that wall in the offensive zone, making sure that seal that up. So that's not as easy as it's made to look at right now. It's not easy no matter what you say, but even for us to say, yeah, for sure. Well, out with the puck, rimmed around, trying to scoot that puck along the wall, connecting with the forward from Bedford, but can't quite come in. Out with the puck comes Bishop Girton and a shot on net. Tristan Kerr again just takes that away. It's nice. Let your goalie sort of control the game at times, and rather than just let that puck to go to the corner and allow it to move, it stops the play. Yeah, getting a whistle, getting the fresh faceoff is always good. Taking that puck around the wall. Nice breakout pass to Bedford player here, and gaining the red line, throwing it in. Broken play as it went off a skate, but went right to the forward from Bedford. Just how they drew it up. Exactly. Again, looking on that long breakout, but it's going to be a race to the puck, waving off the icing and around that net, up the wall and chipped out. Not quite out. We're going to call it no. Okay. No, still onside. He kept that puck in at the blue line, so it looked good to hear. I don't know. It was close. Yeah, they're closer than we are, but that certainly from here looked like it got out. I thought so too, but we're just the guys with the microphone, so what do we know? That's right. And out with the puck comes Bedford, taking it, trying to get through the neutral zone and taking off the puck and regrouping as Bishop Girton through the neutral zone. A quick shot, redirected off the stick of the defender, and an incredible save by Tristan. Real danger shot there, right? The shooter came down, took a shot right through the legs of the defenseman, Owen Gupta. It just deflected off of Owen Gupta's leg there, and that made it a really tough save for Tristan Kerr. But again, stood the test, was in position, and made the good save. Boy, oh boy, Tristan really with a nice save. That was an important one because you give up that, whoever gives up that first goal, it's going to sort of take the wind out of the sails of someone. Nice blocker save right there by BG up into the netting. Nice shot from just above the circles. Yeah, Nick Hadley came in with a good head of steam and took a good shot on net. Like to see that shot if you're going to take it from that spot, be a little bit lower so you can work the rebound. But again, good shot on net to start. There you go. Well, Bishop Girton again on a 2-on-2 break, and a good back check right there by Bedford, and out with the puck, just sent beyond the blue line. After that puck, number 2, Ryan Lobdell. Sent wide of the net. Tristan Kerr, defenseman, picks it up and tries to rim it out, but can't. Battling for the puck. It's a 1-on-2 as Bedford has it and then chips it out. Looks like we're going to get another icing call as Nick Hadley was looking for that long pass, but couldn't connect with his teammate, Lobdell.
Yeah, he was looking to get just Lobdell sprung there a little bit and into maybe a breakaway situation or a 2-on-1, but just didn't work. As this ice chops up, at the JV level here, we won't see a fresh sheet of ice every period. So as this ice chops up, those icing plays will become less and less.
For sure. Well, Bedford's going to come out. Long breakout here for 2-on-2. Holding his teammate at the blue line. Drops it back. Shot on net. Oh, and he whiffed on the shot. Took his eye off for a second, then got taken to the wall.
Yeah, sometimes you take a quick peek there, and that puck rolls off your stick right as you're about to shoot. That's what just happened to Ryan O'Connor there.
He was looking to make a shot, and he had something. Oh, and he just missed that connect with his pass. A teammate from Bishop Girton could have been the 1-0 lead they were looking for.
Good save there by Tristan again.
Bedford's struggling at the moment. Looks like they're really scrambling as the puck comes out front. Sort of lost their position there for a second, and Bishop Girton was all over them.
Yeah, good smart play there by Ryan O'Connor. When you're in the zone for a little bit too long in the defensive zone, just get an icing, get a fresh set of legs out there. And in the NHL, you can't do that, right? In the NHL, you ice the puck, you have to stay out there on the ice. But here we're able to do that. Well, ice the puck and get a change.
That was a dangerous play, as sort of just lost their what they were trying to do and their coverage in the zone, and they were all scrambling, and Bishop Girton took advantage but couldn't quite score. Well, again with the puck, battling. Oh, BG with the shot, just wide of the net. Real nice shot right there.
Got to be quicker with that puck in front of the net. Defensemen, get the puck, they collect it. There's not going to be a ton of time there. Both of these teams are strong skaters, so you got to just move the puck quickly.
Deflected at the blue line right there, sent back in, but Bishop Girton deflected it, sent it wide. Collected by BG. No, Bedford had it, tried to find a teammate out front, bounces over a Bedford stick, shot from a distance, beautiful glove save.
Like that shot. Owen Gupta, the puck squirted right out to him at the point. Good hard shot. All of your forwards are in front of the goalie there, and maybe a rebound. Goaltender did a good job of just squeezing the puck and not allowing that rebound.
Well, not senior leadership, I should say captain leadership. So that's a very good thing, having your teammates here in front of the net. Behind the net, Bishop Girton trying to send it up to a forward, deflected by the referee, gets in the way. Unfortunately, those guys are on the ice too, and you just got to take it for what it's worth sometimes.
They are part of the play at all times.
With the puck, 2-on-1, chance here for Bishop Girton, taken away. No call in the play. I thought there might have been an opportunity for a penalty there, but nope. Looks like they're going to let the boys play a little bit.
Yeah, Zach Griffin did a good job. He was on the back check there, and he got pretty much to the shoulder, the side shoulder there. So I think the ref gave him the
pass forward.
Of the doubt.
Shot from distance. Hadley, he had him just a nice save, but the blocker had that under his pad. He couldn't quite score it. Shot from the point. 25, one of the captains, Maddox Muir. Nice shot on net. Boy, Hadley had a chance right there. That was under his elbow. I think it got almost through him and behind him, and he got it with the elbow, and it went wide.
Yeah, Nick's got a great quick shot, and then what I like to see there is he's making an adjustment. The first shot he took was a high blocker shot. That one was a little bit lower, so the rebound did squirt out.
Maddox Muir with a shot blocked by his own teammate, being held up by a few players. Boy, I didn't even see that one. I don't know how the goalie picked that one up. That one threw a crowd of people all the way to the goaltender. Nice save.
Maddox has a heavy shot, too. That's a shot. When it gets through, that goalie knows to hit him.
There you go. Hadley with the faceoff. Neutralized and picked up. Beautiful breakout there by BG, number 9 to number 8. Taking it wide. Shot right into Tristan Kerr's stomach, and he makes the save.
Yeah, that was number 8, Tyler Manning, with a good, again, just a puck rush up the boards. Came in, took a good shot. Tristan's, again, strong on top of his crease, not giving up rebounds.
Well, he took the body, and he still took a hit from a Bedford player and made the shot on net. It was a really nifty play. Off the wall and back to the neutral zone. And break. Here comes a break right here. Number 7. Oh, with a beautiful move. Gets the goalie to go down and then goes backhand. Dominic Tagliaferro with the goal. Bedford takes the lead 1-0.
Yeah, Dom, that puck just squirted out. Dom's got a tremendous amount of speed on this team. And in the semifinal game against Concord, actually, Dom had a hat trick in that game.
There you go.
We won 5-2 in that game against Concord. And with that hat trick, he's just been progressing all year long. And that speed is really what led to that goal.
Well, I've watched a lot of high school hockey games, as you know, Jay. My kids have both graduated, and he picked up that puck in the neutral zone just after the red line with absolute speed, split both and went the distance and made a really nice offensive move on the goalie. Really froze the goalie looked like he was going glove side and pulled it and went backhand. And nice move right there.
Just a good finishing move for sure.
Well, BG again with another icing. Probably been their 10th of the period, it feels like.
Yeah. And just 53 seconds left here in the first period. So good start here for Bedford.
A nice way to end that first period for sure. Chipping it out, looking for a pass. Here comes Bishop Girton trying to make a play, sending it in all the way behind the goaltender. First to the puck is a Bedford player looking for a break. Ooh. Collision at the half wall, and taken down was a Bedford player.
To your point, though, the refs are definitely letting the play go there. That was a borderline call, but they're letting them play.
Off the glass, out, chips back in. Big hit at the blue line.
Andrew McGee there with a big hit.
Oh, he was looking at the damage below him as he skated away.
Yeah, Mitchell Lynch there definitely felt that one.
Definitely, I felt that one. Never mind him.
That was junior on junior.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
That's part of it.
Well, the difference that we've seen here, a few things. The speed is a little bit faster than the girls' games we watched recently, and there's absolute body contact allowed in this game. So
absolutely, yeah, it's definitely a different game. It's not about puck possession. It's about just making sure you're smart with the puck. You move it quickly, and then you just create some sort of havoc to get a turnover.
18 seconds remain here in the first period. Another offensive zone faceoff. Hadley trying to take it. He won the first one, sent it to the net. Trying to do the same thing, sends it in, looking for someone at the front. And out with the puck comes Bishop Girton. Looks like we're hopefully going to end this shot just wide as he went short side. The Bishop Girton player.
17, Stephen Toom really just kind of chipped the puck and just beat the defenseman Connor Bergeron to the puck.
This game's getting a little chippy at the moment as Bedford takes the lead 1-0 here. As the closing seconds of the first period of games starting to get a little physical.
Yep.
These are two teams that have had a rich, strong history of games at the varsity level, games at the junior varsity level. They build these rivalries here in these games at the JV level, and that just carries over for the next couple of years.
Yeah, and just a year ago, we were in this position again. It was Bedford versus BG in the JV finals, and it was an overtime game. Daniel O'Connor scored a goal there to win that game for Bedford last year. So we're right back at it this year, and Bedford's up 1-0. That was a good first period.
Well, let's do a little quick recap here, Jason. Who scored the goal kind of late in the game? We had 1-0 Bedford lead.
Yeah, so 1-0. I mean, that again, what we talked about coming into this game, it was going to be fast. You got two really strong offensive teams, but they're both really strong at defense too. So you got Dom Tagliaferro late in that period, scored the only goal of the period on a puck that was just moved up the boards, kicked out to the middle of the ice. He used his speed to cut through the, kind of split.
Came out of nowhere.
He's just got a lot of speed. And from that, he just finished with a great move that he, kind of just deked the goalie and went top shelf. So
for sure,
that's just the type of period I expected. And the type of period I expect over the next two periods is just, again, continued speed, continued tenacity on the puck. And as this game progresses, if it stays close like this, I expect to see the physicality pick up as well.
So what do you make of the two teams? I mean, we talked about speed and both teams really playing well defensively and getting the pucks out. And they're really moving, both teams are really moving the puck to their wingers along the wall and getting those breakout passes. Who's got the advantage in this game? I mean, what I've seen is a lot of missed passes by BG and a lot of long passes that go for icings.
Yeah.
Other than that, this has been a very even game.
Yeah, there's no doubt. These two teams are very even in terms of the talent and the depth that they have on their squads. I think Bedford had more opportunities to score.
I think
for
so
sure.
Too. Yeah.
BG had a couple of shots, but their shots were from far out. Tristan was able to pick up most of them. The closest one that went in there was the one that was
redirect.
Close, was the redirect off of Owen's leg. Again, a shot that was taken from pretty far out. Without the redirect, it's a pretty easy save for Tristan. So, I think we're going to continue to see that high speed, and it's going to be who can keep up the energy throughout the whole game. That's going to be an important part of this game.
Well, I don't see either team really backing down. They're rolling lines. They're getting guys out there. They're letting kids play. So you may see the lines sort of tighten up maybe in the third, but at the moment, we're seeing both teams. I mean, 23 from BG and 20 from Bedford. These guys aren't tired. I can tell you that, man. They are flying, both teams. So that's good. Face-off win by BG. Sort of, kind of, not really, but through the neutral zone, a toss just wide of the net. Again, forechecking BG hard. D-to-D pass. Here comes 14, Connor Bergeron. Chipping it out. Not quite there, but got deflected. Bergeron again with that puck. Makes a quick move at the blue line. Chips it to a forward and out with that puck. Going to wave off the icing. One of these things that we notice.
Nice play there by Dermody.
Through the puck. Oh, boy, the loose puck couldn't quite connect with a teammate from Bedford. as that puck just scooted across the middle. And again, Bergeron sending that in with a big elbow right there. Took an elbow as he just sent that puck in deep. You know, one of the things that gets overlooked is players on the icing call. The player from Bishop Girton sort of held up and coasted back on that puck, and the referee waved it off.
Yeah, that's what happens in these types of, the refs are going to make a call and they're going to make a play there. Little chippiness as that play ended there. There was some sticks and some
little talking,
a little chirping,
a little talking to each other. No, you're good. No, yeah, a little talking to each other. Typical hockey game. You see it all the time, and that's okay. I love it. It's got a good energy.
It's what you want, really. You want both players, both teams fired up and playing hard. So that's what you expect to see in a championship level game too.
You would anticipate, that's for sure. Along the wall, taking off the puck.
Like Maddox Muir dropped his stick there, so
looking for a pass back to the D. Number 21 with a quick shot. Oh, off the post, off the shoulder and off the post. Nice little hard, heavy shot right there. 21 from Bishop Girton. Picked off the. Oh,
can't really call a trip there, but it kind of was.
Nice beautiful play. Backhander. We're going to get a power play here of our Bedford.
Bedford's going to go on the power play for sure. Yeah, Nick Hadley was dragged down as he was going to the net.
Well, I think that was Lobdell that had that puck along the wall, but just got kind of chipped the puck by him, and then the player who was already down, he tripped over him. Hadley picked up the loose puck and made a real nice move to bring it back to the front of the net, but couldn't quite stuff it in. But then he got dragged out.
Yeah, Lobby, Lobby made a nice little chip there, and you're taught to do that: chip the puck and make the D transition from front to back. And when he made that transition, he fell down and just kind of took Lobby out. But you can't really call tripping on that type of play.
Tagliaferro on the faceoff, draw neutralized, but one back to the D, setting up the power play, looking like they're going to set an overload on the left side. Player on the half wall.
Bedford definitely has a set power play. This is what they like to do, is work off that half wall and try to get some shots to the back door. You'll see the defenseman that's playing right now, Jack Dermody, is playing D, I think, right now. You'll see Jack Dermody go to the far post and try to get there for a nice pass.
Nice break-in pass right there. 27 with the puck. Wheels to the half wall. Stops. Trying to set it up. Goes back to the D.
So you got Dom Tagliaferro now. Yeah, they're going to go to this side. And then you're going to watch Jack Dermody slide down to the far post. And they're going to look for him on that pass, on that crossing pass.
There you go. Well, it's a nice setup. I've seen this a lot. This is a very traditional Bedford overload play. But winning the battle right now is BG, as they've sent the puck out of the zone twice and regrouping. Here comes probably power play 2, I assume.
Yep. Power play 2 is out there now. They're going to try to do the same thing.
And again, Bishop Girton sends that puck all the way in deep. McGee picking up long pass break. And couldn't quite collect that pass was Hadley, but sends it back in.
Hold that wall. Yeah, there we go.
Pass across. Oh, redirected as an off a skate from BG.
Yeah, Maddox picked up Hadley in the corner there on the far post, and Hadley was
chipped just wide again. Rimmed out front. Can't quite get it. Looking for another shot. Slapper from the point.
Oh, great save.
Beautiful save. Bishop Girton coming in late, trying to clean out some of those players as they're trying to chip away at that puck, but still remaining on the power play. 11:55 in the second period. Up 1-0 Bedford on a power play. 25 seconds left on the power play. Yeah,
we had a great view of that shot there. Maddox Muir, kind of had a lane, and all of a sudden the lane even opened more, and I think it opened up just a little bit too much to give the goalie a good view at it.
He still almost didn't catch it, though. I think
Maddox has a heavy shot.
You continue to say that. How do have you skated with this young man?
I have not, but I've watched some of the reactions of kids that are blocking those shots.
We're going to get an interference call, I believe, on a player from Bedford. The puck was in the defensive zone, so neither one of us was looking at it.
It looked like he was, looking at that blue line and then maybe set some sort of pick. That's kind of an interference call at that stage of the ice.
Well, that neutralizes the power play. We're going to get a 4-on-4 for 13 seconds remaining in the Bedford, the Bishop Girton penalty, and then Bishop Girton will be on a power play. Looking for a draw win here. Bedford trying to pull it back, and does so. And around with that puck, number 5,
fire that.
Andrew McGee.
He's going to look for the good smart play there by the BG player. He tries to play that puck, and you got Jack Dermody on him. He just lets it go. He gets a free face off in the offensive zone. So good, smart play.
It's smart play, and in that situation, though, he had the ability to play that puck, I almost would have called that a no icing. I would have waved that off as a
Yeah.
referee. I mean, there's an opportunity to do that too. But, hey, good, smart play. They didn't do it. So offensive zone face-off here.
Yeah, in that scenario, if it was waved off, Tagliafico was breaking, so you're in trouble.
You're in trouble, exactly. Well, Bedford with the win and so on. Now we're free to ice this puck for the next minute 39 as they're
Watch up here. They got a
almost stolen right there, but couldn't quite collect that pass. Was Bergeron. Real hard back check right there by number 7. And number 10 trying to just get around that defender. Number 10 right there, Jack Dermody, just couldn't do so. But offensively, really putting pressure, making it tough for the Bishop Girton player to bring that puck out of the zone.
Yeah,
Bergeron with a nice play at the blue line.
Yeah, they play almost like a diamond format, right? So they kind of set up in a diamond format, and then they react to the puck to the side of the ice that it's going to, and they really make it hard in the neutral zone, it's almost like a trap, the old school New Jersey Devils trap.
Well, on the offensive rush, number 5, Bedford, Andrew McGee putting pressure, but again, breaking it out. And couldn't break in. Nicely done right there by Bishop Girton, holding off on that offside. But you know what? Good job by the Bedford Bulldogs as they make it hard for them to enter the zone. Looking for a shot right into the emblem, number 35, Tristan Kerr, and he freezes the puck. 29 seconds remain on this power play for Bishop Girton. I think defensively, both teams have had chances, but both defensive teams has really stood up and played well on these both penalty kills.
Yeah, and as I noted at the beginning of the game here, I mean, BG scored 39 goals in 8 games, and Bedford scored 36 in 9. So, I mean, these two teams can put the puck in the net, but they're just playing really good, strong defensive play and, making the right decisions at the right time so far.
Again, Bishop Girton with the player on the half wall, back to the D, forces a shot, deflected wide by the forward, number 20, Nick LaCroix, just off his leg and wide. Looking for a pass. Quickly. And sent out. Beautiful play by Maddox Muir as he stole that puck and then sends it deep.
Good stick there, and that kills the penalty, and we're back to 5-on-5. 9:39 left here in the second period. Bedford up 1-0.
Quick shot, quick rebound. Oh, boy, Laudel had a chance. Deflected wide by the goaltender. Nice shot on net. Bishop Girton regrouping behind the net. Taking it the long distance way with speed. Big hit at the blue line and taken off that puck by Hadley.
Hadley made a nice check there. His stick went flying, and that's what you want to do. You want to keep putting pressure on and make it hard for these players.
What a steal right there again by Hadley. He picked that puck off with his glove, put it to his stick, and then sent it right back in the zone. As they had a player from Bishop Girton all the way at the far blue line. That pass was earmarked for that young man.
It sure was.
On a break.
Good, strong save. Tristan came out and challenged that player, right? If that player passes the puck over, the net's wide open, but he knew he was going to shoot.
Off the post again. That's the second one of today's game. Kept in at the blue line. Shot a little bit high. Going to get waved off, high sticking. Oh, beautiful pass out front. The player from BG just couldn't handle it. A little bit of running around right there.
Yeah, just coming off the kill and getting a little pressure, and that just was it's good to get a whistle in that scenario and just kind of settle the play down again.
Well, another opportunity by Bishop Girton as they fired that puck, went off his shoulder, off the post and out of the net. Again, a second post of today's game. So BG's getting their chances.
They sure are.
Neutralized, no win right there on the draw, but out with the puck comes Bedford as they send it just a little bit to the neutral zone. A nice little hit, could have really taken the young man's head off, but just stood him up at the blue line efficiently, took him off the puck, and nicely done. A really good hockey play right there.
24, Jeremy Lorendo making that play.
27, Zach Griffin taking off the puck, and here comes a loose puck. Number 20 picks it up, Nick LaCroix.
Oh,
we're going to get a matching penalty. Matching penalties well behind the play, pardon me, and off to the penalty box goes Andrew McGee and number 17 from Bishop Girton.
Yeah, Stephen
Toom.
Yeah, it's just two big bodies going at it right there, and the referee, when they're kind of trying to get up and they're both jabbing at each other, he just blew the whistle dead and put them both in the box. They'll both they'll serve a matching penalty. So they'll still be 5-on-5 here.
Well, unfortunately, he's one of our captains, so I'd say disadvantage right there for Bedford as we lose a player for a couple minutes, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, and a good defenseman, right?
Right. So, nice hit right there. Beautiful hit. Takes him right off the puck. Number 2 from BG had his head down and he just got taken out of the play. Sebastian Zeman. That was a big hit right there by Maddox Muir. Shot again, taken by the defenseman Connor Bergeron. Took that one in the pants or the stomach or something, but just sent it out wide.
Yeah, as a defenseman, you gotta take shots. You gotta block shots. That's part of the job as a defenseman. So he did a good job there and just staying in front of it.
Had his defenseman creeping in, Maddox, but he elected to go to the forward out front. Sweeping it around. Here comes a player from Bedford. Shot just wide. Shot. Sent wide by the goaltender. As 20, Nick LaCroix was looking for his teammate out front. He made a nice pass. Again, looking for the D. Back to Muir. Muir with a shot. Deflected up and over the net. Off the glass. Kept in by Bergeron. Defenseman stepped in, but the forward was covering his position. I'm not sure why he needed to, but he did.
That's a dangerous play there by...
Wisely read by one of the players. That could have been too many men on the ice, but it was read by the player that was entering the ice, and he stayed back.
That's another big hit by Maddox Muir.
You know what, though? He's doing it right. I mean, yeah, he's knocking guys down, but he's doing it right. He's coming through, not leading with his shoulder, and he's just, stick on the ice, and it's a good hit. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah,
he's in the right position. He's getting him from the side. He's getting, there's nothing wrong with those hits. He's a big boy. He's going to put some people down on the ice.
Well, it looks like we're going to get another interference call or a slashing or some sort where a player from Bedford.
Nick Hadley, I think, just got one in the middle of the ice.
Well, a player from Bishop Girton was going through the neutral zone, and next thing you know, his hands, he got his stick taken out of his hands up in the air. And
stick looked to make about 10 feet high.
So we're going to be shorthanded here for 2 more minutes. 6:25 remaining in the second period. 1-0 still. Looking for a pass. Elects to shoot that pass. Had a player wide open on the far hash mark in front of the net, but Bishop Girton player elected to shoot.
And again, this is when you got Andrew McGee in the box. This is an important time to kill a penalty, and you have one of your best defensemen in the box.
Again, block.
Good block, Jeremy.
Good block right there. 24, Jeremy Lorendo behind the net. Trying to come out with it. Tried to fake out the goalie, but the goalie was wise to the decision. Quick pass. They're going behind. Looks like they're going behind and quickly out front. Beautiful save again by Tristan Kerr. What a save. He read the play. Boy, oh boy, the pass came right through the crease over to the player at the bottom of the circle from Bishop Girton.
Yeah, Tyler Manning was just alone in front of the net there. He got a perfect pass, and Tristan, all we saw was net. And then all of a sudden, Tristan flashed a glove and made a great save.
And we're just above that face-off dot where they're facing off right now, and you're correct. All we saw was net. I mean, that was a beautiful save. Tristan just read that pass and came right across. You got to need that when you're shorthanded. Your best player needs to be your goaltender on the ice, right?
Yeah, always the case. You want that goalie to be stepping up in these situations, that's for sure.
Out with forechecking hard. Bedford forechecks hard, but it's brought back out to the neutral zone and then regrouped as number 7 sends it back in, Tagliaferro.
So on that save by Tristan too, what was important there was the ice. The puck was frozen, and Andrew McGee got out of the box in his match penalty, so he's back on the ice and actually just made a nice check there as well.
And McGee on the puck, sending it the length of the ice, looking for a body, but he couldn't connect with number 20. Nick
I'm not sure that was his intention, but it worked.
It could have been. Could have been accidental intention, but that's okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Looks like Bishop Girton is bringing 4 guys back in the zone, and they're sending one all the way to the far blue line for that long bomb pass.
Ooh.
Number 7 from Bishop Girton had a chance.
Ryan Jolliker had a good chance there. Again, kind of saw that opening at the top corner, and he went for it, but just flew the net. So, and he's upset with himself. I think he wants that one back.
Well, I know these young gentlemen get a little frustrated, but he slammed his stick 3 or 4 times. You know what? As a player, frustration, I get it. I'm that guy too. You know what? Get mentally back in the game because that puck could come back to you in 1 second.
And let's not break the stick too. It's like a $250 stick probably.
It's spoken like a parent right there. Spoken like a parent of a hockey player. If it means anything, I just bought sticks for my son and I. We spent $350 yesterday. Yeah, so there you go.
They're not cheap.
Bishop Girton at the blue line again, still on the power play. 5 seconds remaining. Shot. And again, a glove save by Tristan Kerr.
Just
Unfortunately,
1 second.
1 second remains, so they still have an odd man advantage here for 1 second, but it's like a 5 or 6 second advantage because they got to bring a player from the bench.
Yeah, they're going to make a change right away. Hadley's going to come onto the ice, and then Ryan O'Connor is going to come right back. There we go. And he's out there.
Couldn't quite get it as Maddox Muir was trying to collect that pass, and then he was going to try to fire that bomb pass to Hadley coming off the bench. Sent back in all the way the distance, and Muir behind the net, bringing it out. Oh, 3 or 4 bodies from BG were all over him, looking for a penalty as the coach from BG, but no chance.
You see, what BG is doing right now is they're putting pressure on our defense, and we're trying to, maybe hold the puck a little bit too long. We're going to have to start moving the puck a lot faster because, BG is just forechecking really strong right now.
Well, poor 25 here. Maddox Muir looks like a fish out of water with no stick. He looks really confused, not really sure what to do. Bishop Girton with a chance. Smartest thing to do right there is for Tristan Kerr to cover that puck up as Kerr made a nice play, but Muir lost that stick and just couldn't collect it.
Yeah. And as a rule, any other player on the team can't just go pick that up and give it to him. And he can go get it himself and retrieve it, but another player touches that puck, they're going to be in the penalty box for a delay of game. Believe it or not.
Nice little move. Shot. Beautiful save again by Kerr. Well, I'll tell you what, this last 5 minutes of the second period that we've been watching, it's been total advantage by BG. They've been all over Bedford. Standing up to the task right now is Tristan Kerr.
Yeah, he has made a lot of saves in this period here, and he's going to continue there. That one just fluttered in on him.
That was redirected and went up in the air. It looked like an outfielder trying to make that play. Well, we need a face-off.
That's not always easy, right?
No.
Outfielders making a fly ball catch. That's
Listen, I've been known to drop a fly ball or two.
I didn't say it.
So again, Bedford trying to make a play, get it out, and picking up the loose puck. Oh, a nice little stick check right there on number 6, Jacob Babar. But Bedford with the play and sends it in the length of the ice and stopping the play.
On these breakouts here, that these types of plays where those wingers, they're going to have to take that hit. You see sometimes they're trying to step away from the hit and trying to make some sort of fancy play. Sometimes the best play is just take the hit and keep that puck going, right?
Looking for a face-off win. Through that mess of players comes a defenseman from BG with the puck, trying to make a long rush. Oh, he made the play, but taking off that puck nicely.
Really a well-executed, defensive play there by Owen Gupta and Connor Bergeron. They have to read that play. One player's got to step and the other player's got to stay back, and they did a good job there.
Well, off the wall, off the glass, looking for a breakout, making the decision. Got to make that a little bit quicker. I'm not sure who that was. Brady Brown? Brady Plant,
yeah.
Pardon me. Just got to make that decision a little quicker. I think he was a little gassed. He's been out there for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of got the puck, but he was flat-footed when he got it, and he just couldn't get that speed up enough, and BG caught him.
Well, pushed into the zone, the 2 battle for the puck and trying to take the player in the body and just taking off the body is that big player, number 18 from BG. And
perfect.
Bringing it right to the net. Just couldn't get the shot off as a stick checked wide of the net.
Interesting defensive philosophy there by BG. They kind of just let LaCroix skate right out in front and covered the other shooters in front of the net. So good shot there by Jeremy Lorendo. And Nick LaCroix skated right out in front of the net and just at the last second rolled off his stick.
Just rolled off. I think he might have got a stick check and somebody might have tapped his shaft of the stick to knock that off the blade. But needless to say, 2:11 left in the second period. Bedford still up 1-0. Face off to our left here. Shot on net. Sent wide. Behind the net. BG to the breakout pass on the half wall and send it along. A nice connection. And they're looking for a shot on net. Player out front had a chance. Oh, off the shoulder again. Boy, that's like the 4th opportunity for BG. Again, sent behind the net. Battling right now. Going to the corner. Jeremy Lorendo. Shot just whiffed as number 8 had a chance.
Yeah, that was Tyler Mannon again in the slot. He had another chance to make a nice one-timer, but just wasn't able to collect the puck to get that shot off.
Well, Bishop Girton's really owning that behind the net, Gretzky's office, where they're coming from behind the play and making it difficult. Bedford's got to have their heads on a swivel looking for plays, and they just haven't been able to stay up to what Bishop Girton is doing. And they're just getting chances.
Yeah, there definitely seemed like maybe an offensive adjustment made by the coach in the, after that first period. They definitely started working more behind the net and really trying to apply pressure down low. So it'll be interesting to see if what adjustments Bedford makes to that in the second period intermission.
Well, we're looking here, 1 minute left. Oh, a nifty pass out front. Tristan Kerr way out of the net to make a beautiful save. And here comes a chance for Bedford, number 7, Tagliaferro again. Boy, he's got some speed.
He's got wheels, and when he gets going in open ice, it's hard to catch him.
Again, just a loose puck, and he picked it up and went. But, a good angle right there by Bishop Girton defenseman as he takes him off the play.
41 seconds now left in the period.
Rimming it around. Maybe the last offensive opportunity here for BG as they're trying to set up behind the net again. And here comes McGee. Avoids the hit. Looking for a pass. Can't quite get that breakout. Again, it ends back up on McGee's stick. And Tagliaferro sends it. Looking for a teammate. Number 8 takes the hit. Number 2, Lobdell takes the hit along the wall.
Stick a little high there by Mitchell Lynch on Andrew McGee, looking for a call. That stick was up by his head.
Oh, McGee was letting him get the puck. He wanted to take the collision as opposed to the puck. But while the play winds down as time expires here in the second period, there's a tale of a couple of periods in that play where for about 7 or 8 minutes, Bedford was really outplayed, and Bishop Girton had chance after chance through 2 offensive power plays and hit posts, and Bedford's got to do a little bit better. I think the long change may have affected them.
Yeah, there's no doubt that was definitely a different period there. And again, I think BG made some adjustments after seeing what Bedford was bringing in this game. They started working the puck down low and really kind of sending all their forwards deep and working it from behind the net, Gretzky's office, as you mentioned. And I think that's going to be, it's a tough adjustment for Bedford to kind of pick up on. They're going to have to get down there, really work low, get physical in the corners, and get the pucks up to the boards. And those wingers are going to have to work really hard to make sure that puck gets out of the zone.
Well, I think that's your point where you were saying sometimes you got to take that hit along the wall. Third period, 1-0 game, you're going to have to take the hit along the wall.
Championship game,
championship game. I mean, it's important. You're also going to have to. Give that hit along the wall too. So don't shy away from it. It's a 1-0 game. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, I mean, this is the championship game. This is what you played for all year long. As a high schooler coming up and trying to come up through the ranks, you're really trying to work yourself up into a spot on the varsity team too. So this is a chance for all these players to kind of come out, show them what they got in big time moments, in a season. And
the cream rises to the top, and these are the games, and this is what builds for next year, and then the same game builds for the year after. It's just an experience these kids are going to enjoy.
Yeah, both these teams want this. So, again, last year this is the same type of game. It was a close game. It ended up going into overtime. Again, Daniel O'Connor with a game-winning goal in that game to win it for Bedford. But both these teams want this trophy. I promise you that.
Well, third period action just about to start. Drop of the puck right here. Bedford wins it and push it forward, but just couldn't quite connect with a teammate as Bishop Girton sends that puck through the neutral zone looking for a player, and D to D. Deflected wide, but it could have been connected. So no icing because it went off a player from Bishop Girton. Loose, quick shot out front. Back to the D. Connor Bergeron sends it to the corner, finds a teammate, has a player out front, can't quite get there. Shot just over the net as we're going to get an offensive, a nice play right there by Maddox Moore. Takes the shot. And then a really late hit there by number 17 from Bishop Girton.
Yeah, that's Stephen Toom again. So, again, he's been playing, a very chippy game here. I think he had a penalty earlier again against Andrew McGee. He continues to kind of play chippy, and that was just a late hit, right? He came up, Maddox released the puck, hit him well after the play had gone. Kind of picture a quarterback going back, and he's already released the ball.
Yep, same thing.
That's the same thing.
Well, I think you're sensing some frustration by the players and now from some of the coaches as there's a discussion between the coaches here and the referee. But, frustration, can lead to some silly penalties. And that quite honestly, it's a late hit. There's no need for that. Just play your position, play the game.
Yeah, that shot was well gone. Just peel off and wait for your next opportunity to make a play, right?
Well, this is the opportunity that Bedford needs right here. Scoring a goal right now will send a message to BG like you can't take some silly penalties, right?
Right. You got to make it hurt.
Well, again, rimming that puck around the net. Gupta with the puck. Elects to collect it, save it, sends it across D to D. Muir.
They're going to try to set it up on the half wall again, bring Gupta down to the far post, get that puck across, and try to get an open netter on the other side. But
Lobdell taken right off that puck. Really nice play by the forward right there from Bishop Girton. Loose puck. Oh, boy, the only mistake I think Tristan Kerr's made of the game right there. He didn't pass that puck hard enough.
I want to see the. I don't know if there's a set play there, but he came out and the defense really weren't rushing back to get there, and BG was on the forecheck. So BG's doing the right thing, and defensively there we got a little too lax.
Well, here comes a long breakaway. Number 18, big body, tough to play defensively against, but taking off the puck.
Good back check there by Nick LaCroix, right?
Well, everyone's leaving the zone, and BG still has the puck. He's got two players to pass to. Goes backhand behind the net, loses it. And in the corner, taken off the play, Maddox Muir sort of manhandles that younger player. Long pass right now. Here comes Hadley. Got a chance, takes the shot. Off the post. Taken out of the play. That was a nice little pass. He just picked his head up and saw Hadley just waiting for that bomb of a pass at the blue line.
So we got a 1-0 game here, and we got I think it's 3-1 in post now.
Offsides. He couldn't hold the line.
Yeah, that was similar to the shots that BG had earlier. That puck that Hadley shot just went off the goaltender's glove, hit the post, and then ricocheted to the corner. So a good hard shot.
That puck actually get up on edge, and it's tough. When you throw that puck on edge, it moves and it does some funky things, and I think that's what's happening to the goalies here. So somebody needs a dirty, grindy goal. Bishop Guertin more than Bedford, but I tell you what, I'd take it right now for Bedford. Just over the net. Beautiful shot, but just over the net. Number 10, Jack Dermody behind the net. Takes a defender with him. Opens up a little more ice, but collecting it. 16 behind the net. Brian O'Connor around the corner.
Far post now. The penalty is over now, so we're back to even strength.
Trying to scoop that and trying to take a shot. Couldn't do it.
Now we've got to get a defenseman back. So we got only one defenseman on the ice right now because Dermody was playing on the offensive side. He was playing defense on the power play. So he's got to get off and get a defenseman out.
Well, one of the underappreciated plays right there was a back check by Tagliaferro. Oh, beautiful play out front as a tape-to-tape pass. And Tristan Kerr is spinning around in net. Again, just comes up with the save. Bishop Guertin had two opportunities right there trying to regroup it. Bishop Guertin regrouping. Bedford's looking a little confused on the bench as players are coming on and off.
Just freeze that maybe, just to get a whistle and settle this down.
Here comes a break. Gains the red line. Chips it in. Number 6, Jacob Babar. On the hard forecheck, two players. A really nice forecheck. One takes the body, one takes the puck. Nice play by the goaltender as he freezes that play, puts that stick down, the paddle down on the ice, and prevents that pass from coming out. Nicely done right there by the goaltender from Bishop Guertin.
So I like to see, Bedford, got over the red line there, got the puck in deep. Like to see a little bit more energy on the forecheck, right? Make it harder for those defensemen to come out. It's still 11 minutes left in this game. There's a lot of hockey left. You don't want to just kind of start playing defensive too early.
Babar loses the faceoff, but forechecking very hard. Trying to take that play. Number 11, Jacob Musgrave. Seen a few of his brothers play many years here at Bedford High. Into the zone. Bishop Guertin. Shot. Again, taking that play away as Tristan Kerr, again, standing tall. Puck in the corner. 2 from Bedford, 2 from Bishop Guertin. Battle along the wall. Out with Bishop Guertin. Comes with it. Pass out front. Back to the D. Shot from distance.
Oh, great save again there by
Beautiful
Tristan.
Save.
He had to fight through a lot of traffic there to pick up that puck. So
I highly doubt he saw that one very clean.
Yeah, that looked like more of a positional save.
And sent the length of the ice. Another icing call. Looks like Bedford's scrambling at the moment, Jason. 10.5 minutes. The first 5 minutes of this third period, they've been scrambling.
Yeah, and BG's putting a lot of pressure. Give a lot of credit to them. They're putting a lot of pressure on. But I do agree. Bedford's got to just kind of settle back into their kind of game plan. Stop running around trying to do things for everybody else. Do your role on the ice every single shift. You should be okay.
It looks like both teams are sort of tightening up the bench a little bit. And
yeah, as would be expected here. We start to see the kind of the shorter bench and
long little breakout pass as Lobdell goes in after it. Forechecking, stays in front of the net properly, off the wall, but kicked wide by the forward from Bishop Guertin. And again, the breakout uncontested as it's sent across through the neutral zone. 4 players back for Bedford, though, that they're really back checking. They're not allowing an easy entry to the zone as Bishop Guertin is trying to just get that equalizer. D to D behind the net. Off the glass for a long pass. Can't quite connect with Tagliaferro.
Good idea, though. Those are the types of plays that he saw it break and he had his head up. He's looking for that pass, and you're going to connect on those. And eventually you had one like Hadley earlier where you connected and it was a good breakaway.
Well, it looked like a set play behind the net, D to D, sort of changing direction, forcing the forwards to change direction, sending the weak side winger across the neutral zone for that long pass. A good play, just couldn't connect. Bedford again winning the puck, sends it out into the zone, neutral zone, but can't quite get it deep enough at this point. Stepping into the play, shot from distance, blocked wide of the net. Again, just trying to send that puck out front. Bishop Guertin just trying to get pucks to the front of the net and trying to just get any kind of shot they can at this point.
Yeah, I mean, and Tristan's stood tall here in this game. He's made a lot of saves. We don't have a shot meter here or a shot clock, but there's a lot of shots on net right now in Tristan. I would say it's probably 2 3-1 shots in this game.
Yeah. Long pass, couldn't quite connect as intercepted by the Bishop Guertin defender. Stepping in, sort of a 3-on-3 to the corner. Behind the net goes McGee, off the beautiful hit by the Bishop Guertin forechecker.
Yeah, that's what you want to see out of your forechecker, right? Separate the player from the puck. Make sure the defenseman, they know the defenseman's there. That was a good play.
Zach Griffin going in hard, battling on the plate. 2-2, could get a 5. Too many men on the ice. Nope.
No, they held
had
true.
enough. They had enough. It looked like there was a 6th player, but nope, it was the 5th guy entering the zone, so it was all good. Would be
I'm sure the ref was making a count there. He was counting, just like we were.
I definitely was. Lobdell battling with a much larger, much taller player, but went about half of that battle, but he just got it out and sent it out of the zone. So hard into the corner, Tagliaferro. Again, D to D, rimming that puck around as Bishop Guertin right in front of us as we stand above the play. Trying to keep it out, but again, in the neutral zone. Bedford's really picked up their game as they're not letting Bishop Guertin get any further than the blue line at this point.
Get it deep. Make them come 200 feet. That's the key to this, playing with a lead. Oh, nice play there by Dom.
Tagliaferro picks it up, looking for a chance. Taking off the puck very, very nicely and very hard. And we're going to get a penalty here as Tagliaferro knocks the player down as the player was on the ice. Going after that puck is Bergeron, but taking off the puck. So Tagliaferro's going to head to the bench. Not sure what they're going to call. I guess he's going to call interference or something here. But the player from Bishop Guertin, it was behind the play, and he got knocked down by Tagliaferro. He's going to send to the bench.
Roughing.
A roughing call.
Yeah, gave him a roughing call. So we got 7:43 left now. We got 2 minutes of penalty kill here that we're going to have to stave this off, and then then kind of work that last 5 minutes if we can keep them off the board.
This is an important penalty kill, probably a very pivotal part of the game right here.
For sure.
Back to the point, looking for a chance, onto the half wall. Bishop Guertin back to the point, looking for a shot. Shot wide of the net. Loose puck picked up by BG to the corner on the left, on our left, to the half wall, controlling it. Back to the top of the slot. Elected not to shoot, probably had a player in front of him, couldn't shoot. Oh boy. Loose puck.
Boy, I thought I heard that whistle before that puck went in the net.
Well, Bishop Guertin on a power play scores here, 7:16 remaining. Looks like the coaches are talking about whistles or something. Nobody really knows what's happening.
I mean, that's so blue. And then the reaction. I had trouble seeing the puck from this angle, but the whistle blew, and then you saw the players react that puck was in the net. I don't think that puck got in the net before the whistle was blown.
Well, it doesn't look like they're going to change the call here, unfortunately. There was a little confusion. Looks like Coach Palmer's looking for an explanation as to what happened. And no one's really given him the courtesy of that explanation. But needless to say, it was a loose puck out front. Power play, so there's more offensive players, so it just makes it difficult. Made the first save, made the second save. I thought he had it covered up, but apparently he didn't.
Yeah, Coach Palmer did just get an explanation, and we're going to go on here. So we got a 1-1 game, 7:16 left, and again, championship game. This is what you come to expect.
Off the wall. Regrouping, sending it back in as Bishop Guertin. A little momentum shift right now.
Oh, yeah. Bedford's going to have to really match the energy here over the next couple of shifts and make sure that they come back and try to get that goal.
All Bedford in a very Bedford manner. They have 2 players out at the red line looking for long passes.
That play just deflected out and get a face off here outside the zone, I believe. Looked like BG threw that over the glass.
Well, both teams are really sending players deep beyond the D, trying to draw defensemen out of the zone, so for an easier breakout. But in addition to that, looking for that long pass.
Yeah, and that's it's a good play when you can connect on it, but it can be risky if you're blowing two wingers out of the zone too early.
Oh, here comes a break right now. Splitting the D, taking off that puck. I'm not sure why he couldn't control it. Oh, that's right. He had two guys draped all over him, but
stick just broke. There's $300 on the ice. Nick LaCroix.
Again, talking as a parent right now, Jason. Into the zone, Bishop Guertin. Nicely job. Oh, a beautiful pass out front, redirected he was covered, but not quite covered enough.
Yeah, just made a nice play with his stick, trying to redeflect that towards the goalie, and almost worked.
Muir to Tagliaferro, looking for a long break. Pass to Hadley. Hadley through the zone, has Tagliaferro breaking. Oh, it just drips wide of the net as it just tumbled wide.
Just couldn't get enough on that shot.
Bergeron, Muir looking for a pass as two Bedford players collide in the neutral zone. We're going to get an icing call. It looks like Bedford has regrouped a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 1-1 game, and we got 6 minutes left. And I mean, you got to reach down. You got to dig deep here in this type of game. You don't get many chances to go for the championship, and you certainly don't want to leave anything on the ice.
Well, he's certainly picking up the stick that was left on the ice. So
yeah.
So here we go.
Not much you can do with that one now.
Face off to the left of Maddox Muir. Two centermen talking to each other. Face off. 5:58 remaining.
Yeah, there's a stick behind the net, so they're just some fans here trying to make sure the referees see that, so that we don't start the play with that stick.
There you go. I'm not sure.
Not sure whose it is.
I don't know whose it is and where it came from. I'm sure someone will claim it. Looks like a good stick, so someone's going to claim that one.
Someone's going to claim that stick. It's going to the Bedford bench.
No one really knows whose it is, but okay.
Oh. It must have been the stick maybe handed off. I don't know. That is strange. Nobody claimed it.
Shot by Bishop Guertin over the net. Wide. Behind the net. Behind the corner. Coming out with it. As Bishop Guertin trying to cycle.
Oh, great save there by Tristan Kerr.
Unbelievable save by Kristen Kerr right there.
Oof. I mean, he was alone in front of the net, and he just made a great save to keep this game tied up at 1-1.
Left in the 1-1, 5:39 remaining in this third period. Face off to the right of Tristan Kerr. Bedford looking for a win here so they can sort of get out of the zone quickly, but they haven't had a clean win as they've been battling in front of the net.
Yeah, you definitely feel like BG and Bedford have both shortened their benches, and the speed of this game is not slowed down one bit.
Not at all.
I mean, they are just flying out there.
On the puck, Bergeron behind the net, D to D, chipping it up. Tagliaferro trying to get it out. Wow, there's a bunch of snow at the boards right there. That's right where the doors are. There's a huge pile of snow.
Yeah, and that's, again, not being able to do the ice. A fresh cut of ice each period. That's what happens. Snow buildup.
Tagliaferro with a rebound and a score! Beautiful shot right there by Tagliaferro. Rebound, picked up the rebound and sent it right past the goaltender from Bishop Guertin.
What a huge goal there by Dominic Tagliaferro. He just came in, streaked in, took a shot. Rebound popped up in the air, and I'm not sure if he got it out of in midair.
He may have.
But my goodness, it trickled right through the 5-hole of the goaltender, and Bedford's got a 2-1 lead now with 5 minutes left in the game.
Nothing special about that play. A 2-on-2. Didn't really have a pass. You got to take the shot there. Took the shot, but he continued and followed the play. That's where he made the difference, is he followed the play and picked up the rebound.
Followed the play and sticks in the right position, right? After you see younger players that are, they'll take a shot like that and they'll peel off. He kept going right to the net, stayed right in front of the net, and it paid off that time. Good things happen when you go to the net.
Well, kept in the zone by McGee. Shot again. Kicked wide by the goaltender. So a big change in momentum here. Bedford up 2-1. Big goal. Tagliaferro with both tallies right at the moment. Out with the puck. Trying to bring it. Number 10. Quick shot. Beautiful save again by the defender.
Jack
Looking
Dermody
for that
just
third
had a
goal.
chance to get that third goal there, and a goaltender made a great save. I'll tell you what. Both of these goaltenders deserve a lot of credit, regardless of what happens in this game. They have both played on top of their head.
I think they're just letting the varsity teams know that next year they're coming for your spot, so you guys better be ready.
That is right.
Taking the face off, Hadley to the right. Shot on net. Glove save. Hadley's done this a number of times at this faceoff thought where he's just chip pucks to the net, looking for Tagliaferro to go to the net or Lobdell to pick up a loose puck.
Yeah, as a right-hander taking the faceoff, I like that play. Go to the net and just see what happens.
Quick breakout by BG, regrouping, settling it down. Number 9 skating behind the net, passing it up. 15 across. Here comes a break here. But again, back on D. Bedford with 4 players back behind, already behind the blue line. So
good, smart defensive play there.
Bishop Girton looking for the equalizer.
Good
shot. Redirected and sent over the net.
Hard to tell. I think Tristan got a piece of that off his shoulder.
Lobdell bringing it into the zone. Shot deflected. Can't quite collect it. And here comes Tagliaferro. Loose puck. Taking the hit in the corner. Tries to draw a penalty. Didn't. And out with the puck. Number 9 from BG. Another solid player having a good game.
Jeez, that was
Tristan
close.
Kerr not paying attention right there. That puck came off the back wall and right through the crease.
I'm actually surprised at how much that came off the wall with that much snow. It cuts a little bit on edge maybe, but you got to be awake for that all the time. That was close. Too close for comfort. With 3 minutes left in the championship game, up by a goal.
I'll tell you what, my son is a former goaltender, and I've watched him play a number of games, and I would continuously remind him, you got to keep your eyes on the puck. Watch what's going on. The puck is the thing that goes in the net. The players don't go in the net, so you got to keep your eye on the puck as well as what's going on around you.
And sure.
You just got to pay attention. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but it really, really is, especially on a bouncy puck like that. You see in the NHL level, pucks come off the wall and they go in the net. So.
And your son, I mean, yes, he played goalie. He was a 4-time Bedford High School champion.
3. Let's not oversell it.
I thought it was 4.
3. They lost. They lost in the playoffs their freshman year.
Oh, okay. So 3-time champion for Bedford High School. So again, he knows what he's talking about playing goaltender.
Just ask him; he'll tell you all about it.
I think he told me 4.
His brother won one as well, so
that might be where the Pestas have 4. How's
there you go. The Tempestas have 4. So, that's for sure. Not for nothing. It's definitely a family affair. And through the neutral zone, here comes Tagliaferro again. Shoot! Oh, taken off the puck. We're going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure who it's going to be on.
He's going to give that to number 21. That was an elbow to the head as he went to the net. And Dom Tagliaferro is actually down on the ice right now. So,
well, it was a power play as he picked up that loose puck and he drove to the net, which as a forward you got to do.
Absolutely.
The player from Bishop Girton, you got to take the body because in a 2-1 game you can't have your opponent score again.
Yeah, good to see Dom up and skating off on his own power there. He took a good shot to the head there, and that's always scary. Anytime there's a shot to the head like that, you always want to make sure that the player's in good shape. Well, so we got 2 minutes now on the power play with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. What's the strategy here in this type of situation? Up 2-1 with a 2-minute power play.
Well, 2-minute power play. So I think here you got to control the puck. You can't allow them to get loose and send one of their forwards. You can't be too aggressive on the defensive side where you're at the blue line trying to sneak in. I like the play where they bring the defenseman on the weak side down low. You probably want to scrap that for this penalty. Keep those 2D at the point. Yeah,
run more of a traditional power play.
Correct.
Don't drop that defenseman down. On the VG side, I'm sure this coaching staff is telling them, look, if there's 2 minutes left in this game, you got to be really aggressive now on this penalty kill, and we're looking to chip something and get something, a break, some sort.
I'm not sure who called the penalty. The timeout, but we got a little break here. So we'll recap: 2-1. Tagliaferro with 2 goals. Beautiful second effort, second goal to take the lead late in this game. 2.5 minutes, 2:36 remains in the third period. Up 2-1. Bedford now on a power play.
Yeah, this is exciting. I mean, this is exactly what you expect coming into a championship game. A good, hard-fought game on both sides of the ice. Both these teams want this game. Rather be in the position that Bedford's in right now with being up 2-1 and on the power play. But there's a lot of hockey left with 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and a lot can happen.
Well, a lot of fans on the edge of their seat. Yeah, you and I here. If I was sitting down, I'd be on the edge of my seat. This is a really, really good game.
Tough to be sitting down at all right now. And this is the type of game you want to be standing up for. And the last 2 minutes are going to be really exciting.
Hadley taking the face-off, looking for Tagliaferro, who's back on the ice impressively, and out with the puck. Going back on that puck is Muir as his challenger, but taken off the play nicely. Muir, Lobdell looking for Tagliaferro on a break, but couldn't find him. looking for a shot. Bedford, oh boy, beautiful play.
Oh,
Bishop Girton and another stuffed him play right there by Tristan Kerr as the player from Bishop Girton made a very aggressive move. I think that's the big defenseman, number 18, that made that play.
yeah, it certainly was. And while that was happening, the
Jackson
goaltender,
Lavasser.
BG has pulled their goaltender now. So we are now even 5-on-5 with no goaltender in the BG net.
Well, looking for another chance and an opportunity. BG with a shot on net. Trying to chip it out. Can't. Bishop Girton keeping it in. A very interesting move by the coach here from Bishop Girton. I'm not sure I would have pulled the goalie here.
Not yet.
This early.
Maybe not this early. I think maybe as you get to the last minute or maybe last 45 seconds, you try to take a shot. But this is a little early for my liking.
Well, he's got his best 5, I assume, on the ice at the moment. We're going to get a shot from distance. Going to be an icing call.
And that's the challenge with this, right? So we're going to get a whistle. That's okay. But when you ice the puck now, they have an offensive zone faceoff, and they can keep the goaltender out and maintain 5-on-5.
Well, Bishop Girton can still ice the puck because it's still an odd. They still have the odd man advantage for Bedford, but
right.
you got to gain the red line if you're going to send that puck in. And this is a little bit of an opportunity here for Bishop Girton.
Good block there, right there by Nick LaCroix, getting in the lane and not letting that shot go through clean.
Well, any loose puck that picked up by Bedford in the offensive zone more than likely is going to be a goal. So Bedford really has to get it over the red line, get it in deep, and then try to steal a puck or something.
Stay on the defensive side of the puck right now. That's an important part.
Real sloppy play here. Tagliaferro trying to come out with it, couldn't. I'm sorry, not Tagliaferro, number 10. Dermody. Bishop Girton gains the blue line. Loose puck, still has it, trying to chip it free.
Just get it out.
And here comes a break, and here comes Dermody. Looks like we're going to get another goal here. Oh, the loose puck, and he couldn't quite get it, but he does regroup.
Wow. Everybody's heart stopped there for a second, didn't it?
That puck just bounced over his stick. I've seen this a few times. You watch those replays on the NHL games, and you see players that have open nets and miss it, and the other team goes down and scores, and that's my heart just dropped as that puck bounced over his stick. But he regroups and on the backhanded, able to just push down the net. So a 3-1 lead, 54 seconds left, all even here. But boy, what a finish here!
What a finish in this game, yeah. And then this is 54 seconds left. I expect everything BG has, and maybe a little bit of chippiness too at the same time. This is what happens in a game like this. You're going to be given everything you got.
Well, again, the coach from Bishop Girton pulls their goalie on the power play.
And BG is going back into the penalty box. So there's going to be 36 seconds left here, and Bedford will now have a man advantage as well.
Well, it looks like the young gentleman that's already had 2 penalties today is going to head back to the penalty box. Number 17.
Number 17, yeah, that is Stephen Toom.
It's a shame that we're saying his name a couple times. It's a shame because he's been in the penalty box, and you know what? This is not the time for that in the championship game. You've got to be a smarter player.
Right. Yeah. Discipline's a big part of the game here.
You got to be a smarter player here. And, you're going back to the penalty box going, what did I do? Well, obviously you did something, and now your team is disadvantaged yet again.
Yeah, no doubt. Discipline. So 33 seconds left here, and Bedford might secure another championship.
Well, Bishop Girton's taking every opportunity they can to take a body, which you got to pay attention here late in the game.
Yep.
Taking off the puck rather than going after it, trying to separate the player from the puck, and Bishop Girton behind the net with 10 seconds.
They're going to just eat the puck down below, and they're going to just let the time run out. 2 seconds, 1 second, and Bedford has won the JV championship for 2021.
Well, nothing better than hockey and watching just a yard sale on the ice and the players celebrating.
It's the best thing about hockey is when you finish the season with your gloves and helmet and sticks, everything's on the ice everywhere. And I would like to see BG line up and show the respect to the Bedford team for a good game. Unfortunately, don't look to be doing that. They're just skating off the ice.
I don't know how the games finish here in JV, but unfortunately, Bedford took it to them today. So
Bedford did.
Well, with a 3-1 victory, undefeated Bishop Girton takes the loss in the championship game, and Bedford wins.
really like to see this here. Number 20, Tim Kiley for BG, actually was on the winning team for Bedford last year and transferred over to BG this year. So I'd like to see all of his former teammates and showing them a congratulations as well for that win that Bedford just pulled off.
Well, there you go. Well, I didn't know that. I'm glad we have a little historian to let us know what took place here. But a big game by Tristan Kerr.
Yeah.
A big game by Tristan Kerr. I can't tell you what, he kept him in it in that middle section of that second period. And it was a just being outplayed, and he was the best player on the ice for those 6 or 7 minutes for sure.
There's no doubt. Yeah, Ethan Casey for BG and Tristan Kerr deserve a lot of credit in this game. This is a 3-1 game, but it was really, it was a 1-0 game, a 1-1 game for a long period of time. Both teams really battling, and Tristan was the best player on the ice here. Late in that game, he was making so many saves to keep him in it,
and still a controversial goal with the one goal. Lone goal from Bishop Girton. Kind of, we thought we heard a whistle, but couldn't really make it out. And you know what? They gave him the goal, so it is what it is. But they persevered and stayed with it. And Tagliaferro, again, with a second goal. He had how many goals on Wednesday night?
Yeah, so he scored 5 of the last 8 goals here for this Bedford team. And the last couple of games in the playoffs, he showed up and really kind of put the puck in the net and led this team.
Well, that's what you're looking for from your older leadership, right? Someone who's going to play. I'd look for him to be on a varsity roster next year.
Yeah, as a freshman, he came in and put a year in here at the JV level, and next year we'll see what happens. But I mean, he certainly showed the speed and the ability to put the puck in the net that will potentially earn him a spot next year.
Well, I can't say enough about this team. They played unbelievable, and they're circling the ice right now as we wrap things up. And I'd like just to again say thank you. Oh boy, the headset won't go over that way. So we're going to say thank you here from Tri-Town Arena and let you guys know that what a game we just witnessed today, a 3-1 victory by Bedford over Bishop Girton. And I know the rivalry is really deep between these two teams. So it's great to see that, and it's always good to beat BG, right?
Oh, so, it always feels good. Beating BG is always a big thing and a big part of the game. So
big rivalry. I know my boys would both enjoy every second of it. So again, my name's Steve Tempestus, my good friend Jason Bergeron. Thank you guys for having us here.
Thank you to BCTV for covering the game. Great to have them out here for the championship game for this JV squad.
All right, thank you. Have a great night.